Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Adopt here with another video because I saw that my farming videos actually caught on really quick, and I've seen that the Relic Iron videos aren't that great. Well, I mean, it has the most views, but lots of dislikes. And again, if you guys paid attention to what I said, I mean, it is really difficult to find Relic Iron, and I think I said in the video throughout the game, like Earth, scrap metal. I mean, I think, or not scrap metal. I'm retarded. Spin metal is a little difficult. Helium or filaments, whatever, being really easy. And then Venus. You'll have runs where it's really good, and then runs where it's really bad. And just I don't know. With Relic Iron, it's just really difficult, and it's probably because that material is one on the last planet, and two, it's the stuff that you need to upgrade legendaries and exotics and whatnot. So I'm pretty sure they did that on purpose, because I mean, they don't want you to just sit there and farm the shit out of that and then it become really easy for you to rank stuff up. So this video anyway is about the basics and some tips and tricks of what you need to know once you hit level 20 and you have to start light leveling. Okay, now for those of you who don't know, your light level, which is based off of your gear, it says increase your light level by finding and equipping armor which contains light. But if you go, oh wait, no, wasn't over here. Okay, I'm having a brain fart. Well, anyway, what light does is that it increases your defense, and yeah, it helps increase your defense and the damage that you do when it comes to the higher difficulties. That's why there's like this strike that's required level 28, because you have to do a lot more damage and be able to take a lot more damage. But right now, you guys can see I have the exotic helm from the vendor guy. Right now I have it upgraded at 25. Even if I had these two maxed out, I can't upgrade it anymore because I don't have enough Ascendant shards, and I gotta go back through and get more Relic Iron because I upgraded, was it my Comedian, I believe it was? Yeah. Yeah, it was my Comedian that I upgraded because it uses Relic Iron. Ooh, sleepiness. Oh shit. So like you guys can see, most stuff, when you get it like completely maxed out, how there's a white frame instead of this yellow frame. Yellow frame means that you have completely unlocked every possible attachment for it, and you've equipped something for each slot. Like, the slots go by the columns. So there's this column, and then there's this column, and there's this column, and then there's this column. Just like how with your skills, it goes by column, 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 so on and so forth. And oh yeah, as you guys can see, I just need to get this, and then I'll have Gunslinger maxed out, and then I will be dealing with Blade Dancer. But anyway, when you hit level 20, you're gonna probably have a bunch of green gear, maybe like 1 or 2 pieces of blue gear, and green gear, I'm not too sure. I think, yeah, green gear you don't get light on, but blue gear, the most common one that I've seen, because I get it from pickups and from challenges and rewards and stuff, is the Rust Burner. Oh, there's my alarm. Is the Rust Burner armor, which is blue. You'll probably see it in a couple of videos when I'm scrapping it. Anyway, with level 20, because you see like this is legendary level 20. Level 20 blue armors. The max, like when you max out, you got the gold frame around and everything. The max light you get out of it is 15. Now each legendary starting off starts at 18, and then for exotics they start off at 21 or 22. So what you need to do is, if you guys don't have any legendaries, look for Rust Burner, because those are pretty much the highest blue items that you can get with the best, I guess, the best light. I don't know, because I mean, if you get level 16, level 18, like the highest you're gonna get out of it is like 10, I think. Yeah, it's like 8 to 10. It's really bad. So, I mean, level 20, you just gotta realize you gotta go hard, go level up your light. Best way to get, like, starting off just to get blue gear is to just make sure, if anything, the one that I used to always do was this one. But, I mean, like I said, I mean, once you hit level 20, you kind of don't want to do that. But the other best way is just to go do, if you're level 20, probably do level 18 or the level 20 strikes. I mean, I usually do 24 with my friends. But, yeah, definitely do the level 20 strikes. The best strike that you want that's the fastest and the easiest would probably, I want to say, as much as I absolutely hate it, I'm probably going to have to say that the ogre is probably the fastest. Yeah, the ogre is probably the fastest. I mean, on level 24 strikes, so far, me and my friends, we've only gotten the Sepix Prime and the Ogre, and with us three, I'm 27, and they've been like 25, 26. And Sepix Prime, oh, excuse me. Sepix Prime took us about 19 minutes. I timed it on my phone, and then the Ogre took us around 16 minutes. And for those of you that don't know, the crit spot on the Ogre is the stomach. I always kept thinking it was the face part where he shoots the little lasers, but it's not. It's there's like a little bulge sack looking thing on his stomach, and you shoot that, and that's the crit spot. But yeah, when you hit level 20, you just want to grind that out. I'll put that on here just to add to it. But yeah, you want to have this on. Get a party. If you're trying to do it fast, you don't want to do it by yourself. So it's not something you just want to farm, because you're not going to really go far. But yeah, level 20. I mean, oh yeah, and these right here, like how you see like progress and mode of light. Even though you hit level 20, you technically like will still earn experience. Like anytime that you're doing patrol missions or bounties or anything to give XP. Because some people are like, oh well, I'm already max level, so I'm not gonna bother. No, that's not true. Because you want motes of light, because you get motes of light, and I have 22. If I had one more, I would be able to go to the exotic vendor and get the exotic chest engram that he sells for 23 motes of light. Or if you don't want to do that, you can always go to the speaker and he sells you like capes and stuff like that. Like I could actually go get one that I really want, but I kind of really want that exotic chest piece. Even though I don't have an exotic helm for a backup, I would really, really, really like an exotic chest piece, because according to like some of the people that have told me, like exotic chest pieces are nasty. And there's another exotic helmet that instead of arc blade uses less super energy. The one that you can also find gives you an additional shot to golden gun. So instead of having 3, you would have 4. So that would be pretty sweet in PvP. Now speaking of PvP, you being level 20, leveling up your light, whatever. If you want to do the Crucible, I mean, people say, okay, yeah, Blade Dancer is really fun, but Gunslinger is, I mean, until they update it or patch it or whatever, the Golden Gun is a one-shot kill every single time. So, I mean, if you got good aim and you know where the enemies are at, 3 fairly easy kills. Versus you have to like run up to them and start slashing them, and people shooting you from all directions. So Gunslinger's good, especially if you get sniped with a pistol, which if you practice with a hand cannon a lot, it's pretty sweet. Now for PvE gear wise, if you're grinding out to try and just go for the strikes or whatever instead of trying to level up in Crucible, I would suggest getting a hand cannon, simply because granted, it's not a high rate of fire, but the impact is insane, and you get a headshot on anything that isn't hollowed, like all the lesser guys. Like, let me think. Shanks, dregs, vandals. Um, the I always want to say acolyte, but I know that's wrong. But the hive guys, the lesser hive guys, you can usually get one-shot headshots with them, and then with the cabal, it's about 2 shots for a headshot, depending on what level it is. Sniper, I usually use my sniper for the bosses to shoot at the crit spots. If you're running around and just want to like level up your gun and kill captains and stuff, I usually would go with a shotgun. Or fusion rifle, because fusion rifles are overpowered as shit. And then for bosses or for backups, in case if there's huge mobs of like when you're going for the ogre, you'll find mobs of the wizards that have fire shields. So you want to have a fire rocket launcher that does a shitload of damage. So you're going to completely take out their shield and take out a lot of their health. So that's why I like that. But this one's good because it has cluster bombs. But PvP wise, it gets really, it's all up to you, pretty much, and depends on what game type you play. Like with me with Salvage, I always use this just because it's like headquarters from Call of Duty, and no one's really camping. Like they have to go for that zone. So I mean, if you get this and you obviously will see them on the radar, you could just get them lined up, pre-aim for a headshot. And yeah, and I mean everything. Fusion rifle again, PvP, or if you have a decent shotgun with some really good range or impact. I don't really like either of mine because I'm still not really good with a shotgun, but fusion rifles have really nice range. But I mean, yeah, when it comes to trying to level up your light, it's literally you just gotta grind it out for gear. Like when you're starting off, legendary gear is just so hard to find. And what I did, I just kept doing the level 24 strike playlist when I hit level 24, because I think after you have max blue, because what is that? It's 15, 15, 15, 15. So 15 times 4, that's 60. So yeah, 60 light should put you at around 23, 24 range. But when you get up to that point, you should be able to get legendaries and then boost up your light that way. But like from where I'm at right now, I mean, it's beyond a pain in the ass to level up, because I mean, relic irons I could just find, but ascendant shards pretty difficult to come by. I mean, I think I'd have to go to the oh wait, no, actually I could do it right here. Yeah, ascendant shards obtained from raids, winning in the crucible, which is pretty rare. Most of the time you get motes of light more often than ascendant shards. And rarely from other sources in the world. So far, I've only gotten my ascendant shards. I mean, for some reason I have 2, so I think it just used up the other 3 that I had on my shotgun, which I am going to be pissed. I got them from doing the public events that happen if you're just on patrol and you're just driving around and like your screen will go static and you're like, oh my god, it's an event, guys, let's go do it. So yeah, I mean, just try and do that. It's not guaranteed, but I've had more luck with those getting gold tiered. And yeah, so I mean, for right now, that's the best advice that I can give. I haven't really had any other classes. I have friends that are like Titans and Warlocks, but I don't really know how well they are to level up. But again, Motes of Light, I would save them. Like if you want that one cape or that one bond or that one mark, then yeah, go ahead, spend it on the speaker. But if you're in absolute need of an exotic, save them up for the weekend vendor, because he I mean, who knows? This weekend it's been a chest armor. Maybe next weekend it'll be a weapon, or maybe next weekend it'll be an exotic ship schematic or something. Ooh, that would actually be really badass. Anyway, so I mean, yeah, you never really know. And that's also my luck, is that I only have 2 legendary shotguns, so I don't have any legendaries in here. But there's a legendary hand cannon called the Thorn, which you guys can like look up on Google or whatever, like YouTube, nobody actually has any gameplay of it because nobody actually, I don't think, has it yet. It's a really, really badass pistol, and I can't wait to get it. But yeah, again, I mean, PvE definitely, sniper for critting bosses, hand cannon just overall really good. Just always aim for the head. I don't really ever aim down sights. If you guys saw when I would get some kills in the farming video, I usually hip fire. The only time that I ever like really aim down sights is if I'm doing really bad and my aim is sucking with hip fire, which usually it's not. But yeah, it gets a little difficult sometimes. But yeah, I mean, for the most part right now, I'm actually gonna be trying to post up a video later on tonight about how to get a flaming head, which some of you guys will probably know about it because some people have gotten it. But one of my friends got it last night when I was asleep, so I'm gonna have to get that when he gets back on. But yeah, the flaming head is actually really badass. It grants like XP bonus to everything, and it lasts like a week long. It's really, really awesome. But yeah, this video's coming to an end. I think we'll go ahead and end it soon. I mean, again, Rust Burner, Blue, level 20s. Yeah, so until next time.